Hey there, Bladers, and welcome to another set of the week. And this time we're going to take a look at Master Plan. So this set is a promo set, so that means you need to trade 7 regular cards to the store, fuse them together, and get one of these lovely cards. And I have to say, this set has really good synergy with each other, and if you can get multiple of them, that would be really cool if you can pull it off. Now let's go ahead and go to our first card. This is Misfire. Has a play, gain 15 RP, and it has the action, choose a player. That player must flip their top card or lose 20 RP. This can work anywhere. This is a very versatile card too. And that if you're going to lose RP that way, you can lose it if you want to. Also, you can choose a player. That includes yourself, so you can set up something later on with this card so you can able to flip it. And I know there's, I think, another card in there that's going to be kind of great with this. Also, I think mostly any card with each other in this set is going to be kind of great in there. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Mysterious M has the play effect, reveal a face down card in your tableau, gain RP equal to its star, and has score, gain 8 for each adjacent face down card. So not bad if you're going to do a score that way and play it off in there. If you're planning to play it, I guess you have to play it first so you can get a face down card and then have another card put face down in there. Not too bad. Gain equal to its star. So it's I think it's just pretty much an okay silver card. So you get 8 for the score, which is 16 plus 7. It's going to be 23. So not too bad unless you're going to play something off the face down cards. I think there are a few face down. There's a face down set in set rotation that I'll bring up later. The next card is Punchline, and this card is no joke. Next card we have is Punchline. Has the flip effect. Discard a card at random from your hand and gain RP equal to 4 times its star. This is way better than the last card. Way better. If you're able to pull off with either a 6 or higher, that's going to be a pretty cool card. Especially it's going to be flip, and if you're going to go down to any of the blackout play styles or trying to just flip down cards, this is going to be a great card. I mean, this card, seriously, no joke. And then we have Monster Nash. Has scurry play. Place this card anywhere in your tableau. Play effect, gain RP equal to the stars of each equal adjacent card, and flip, gain RP equal to the star of each adjacent card. So you can double in that. Pretty good card. Well, if you're only going to play with cards in this set, I think it's going to be 28. Yeah, 28 RP if you're going to play with the cards in here. It's not too bad. I mean, I think it's still pretty good. The scurry play will definitely help you set up. I mean, it doesn't move your top card in any way. So I do like about that. But if you're playing with, I guess, with all the cards, you can have all the cards in there. It's a pretty good card to just put it. I guess you can put it anywhere. Next card is Malefica. Has the play effect, put a card from your hand face down into your tableau, and has the score effect, gain 45 RP. Not too bad on the RP, especially playing for 2 cards, unless you can set up that way. Of course, you'll not be able to play any of the flip effects since it is a card that's going to be played face down right away, so it won't have the flip effect that way. But I think it will work with cards with this set, especially with Punchline. I think that would be a good card to combo with. Scoring 45, so that's going to be divided by 22.5, I guess, between 2 cards, and that's not too bad as long as you can keep Malefica face up, and people will probably just gonna flip her face down because it is a very high scoring score effect. And finally, we have the Killbot. Has the flip effect, flip all cards adjacent to this one, gain 12 RP for each card, flip this way. So it's I guess if you're going to flip cards next to it, it's not going to be too bad. I think it might be a little hard to set up. It takes about I guess 3 or 4 turns with the an additional turn trying to use a card to flip it, I guess. So if you need to set up other cards that will have guess flip effects in there to utilize this card the best. Again, I like to mention though that this set has a pretty good synergy vibe with each other in there. I mean, it's not extremely strong, but you can play off of these cards fairly well if you're able to get multiple of them. For versatility, I would say it's a pretty good set to have for versatility. Flipping is probably a very common set in the core set as well. A couple cards I'd like to recommend is Vampire Lord Caliban. This is a core set card, can be found with, I believe, set rotation. It looks like a promo actually. But anyway, Vampire Lord Caliban. Anyway, flip any number of cards in your tableau. Add +1 token to this card equal to the total of stars of all cards flipped this way. It's not bad for 15. If you can do 2 or 3 to get all 15 in there and put it on this card. And that'd be a really fat card with 16 stars. Goodness. So and if you can added to the fact that you can put some flip effects in there, it's going to be a really powerful combo that you can pull off. And the other one is going to be Vectis Necromancer. This is another one that I think is pretty common and is also part of the your starter decks. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Of course, it's flip this and all of your cards to the left of this one, but they do not flip any flip effects. Gain RP equal to the stars of all cards flipped that way. Of course, being from a dark set, you can find a lot of the cards that flip face down and also score for face down cards in there. Dark Sentinel Hellbane is also a good one. Vectis Necromancer, even though he negates some of the flip effects of your other cards in there, I think it has if you play with some promos, these promos have pretty high star rating values. And for compatibility cards that work with cards from other sets, Hellbane's Moving Castle from Pandora's Box is a good one that makes all your cards have mimicry, which means even though they're face down cards, they will have both an element and a type, so you can score that way with some of maybe a deck or a different card or even accessory. You want to look at cards from Quantum Jump as well, because they have to deal with cards that are already face down. And the last card I'd like to mention is Agent Sutherland for Malefica, and you can combine with this the reaction play, prevent a play effect, gain RP equal to twice the star of the card that effect is printed. So that'd be a great one to have, so you'll be able to play with that card, and then you can score 45 for it. And it has a flip effect, and you can be able to flip it since it is a reaction. You have to use the reaction, and then you have to flip it. So gain 5 RP for each card to the right of this card. So not too bad if you're going to play this early and play with Malefica in that way. And that was Master Plan. So in the comments below, let me hear your thoughts about this set. Some interesting things, some interesting combos that you're able to pull off with. Some cards you don't like in there. I mean, I tend to like this kind of play style of play effects and flip effects as well. And so this is certainly a set that I look forward to get when it's anywhere out there. Anyway, so that's my thoughts for Master Plan. Until next time, I will say, see you later, players.